everyone, this is Nelson's TV of Denmark. Nelson's TV 2 of Denmark, guys. So guys, we are going to Japan this mid of June. Yeah, we are going to Japan, guys. The land of the rising sun. I was just so excited because at last we are going to travel to Japan for the first time this mid of June. And because this is our summer holiday.
End of June.
Yeah, end of June. Our summer holiday, so that was the only time that we can travel longer, and we will travel to Japan. And one of our bucket list is to visit Universal Studio and to visit Nintendo, because our son really loves Nintendo, especially when he saw this film Super Mario, right?
Yes. I was just wondering. So we are visiting what here? Both Universal Studios and.
I think Nintendo it's located.
Part of it. Okay.
Yeah. It says here the title of the video is called "How to Buy Tickets for Universal Studio Japan Online from Klook Super Nintendo's World." And as far as I understand, Nintendo's World is part of Universal. I hope I'm correct, or correct me if I'm wrong.
Otherwise, maybe we'll find out in this video.
Yeah, so let's get started. By the way, the owner of this video, guys, is Kensho Quest. I hope we are allowed to use your video for this reaction. So let's get started.
Welcome back to Kensho Quest. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to purchase tickets for Universal Studios Japan online through Klook. We've made a couple videos with tips and hacks for visiting Super Nintendo World at USJ. And the most common question we've received is, what do all these different ticket types mean? Which one do I purchase? Do I also need to purchase an express pass? So in this video, we're going to walk you through the booking process step by step. After you've watched the video, you can click the link in the description box below, and it will take you directly to the page for purchasing Universal Studios tickets on the Klook website. It is an affiliate link, which means that we earn a commission at no extra cost to you, and we much appreciate it. Here are the various types of tickets offered on Klook. For example, one-day studio pass. The term studio pass just means an entry ticket into Universal Studios. There's a one-day pass, a 1.5-day pass, and a 2-day studio pass. The one-day pass allows entry for one whole day. A 1.5-day studio pass allows entry for 2 consecutive days, with admission beginning at 3 p.m. on day 1 and then covering the whole day on day 2. And then a 2-day studio pass allows for entry on 2 whole consecutive days. The part that people have been most confused about is, what is the difference between one-day studio pass A, one-day studio pass B? What do these letters mean? The A, B, C, and D refer to different seasonal prices. A is the low season and least expensive tickets. B refers to regular season. C is regular/high season. And D is high season, and those are the most expensive prices. If you know exactly which date you want to visit Universal Studios, you can start by clicking on this check availability, and then you'll see the calendar here. Tickets are sold up to 2 months in advance, so you can see a couple months of tickets available here, and they do show the prices.
Okay,
once you select one of these dates, it will narrow down the ticket options available here. So for instance, now we're only seeing all the A options. If you're not sure yet your exact date that you want to visit, you can start by looking at the Studio Pass price calendar on the USJ website, and I will link this below. For example, here we're looking at April, May, and June for 2023. So all these green A marked ones are the least expensive tickets.
What? We are going to June.
She said April, May, and June.
Yeah.
And then you can
Right
see
now
the
you can
B,
see
C.
April and May.
Here in May, there was one row of D, the most expensive high season tickets. That's most likely a holiday when a lot of Japanese people will be visiting the park. Now returning to the Klook website, we can do clear all. Instead of starting with a specific date, you could also select a specific ticket type. So for instance, down here we have one that's Super Nintendo World plus a one-day studio pass B. So this would give you a specific area-timed entry slot to enter Super Nintendo World. If you click on that first, then you could come up and check availability. And I'm seeing one date. This is available in June. So there are not too many of these. They're already sold out in May. just one of them for June. If I click on that date, then I can come down below and choose the quantity for adult and child. They have two options, so either getting into Super Nintendo World at 1 p.m. or getting in at 2 p.m. So you can go ahead and make those choices there. But again, these special combo ones are very limited in number. But not to worry, you don't need that specific type of ticket to be able to get into Super Nintendo World. You can purchase simply a one-day studio pass for Universal Studios Japan. And then there are 3...
Because oh my god.
Already, we will be there at the 24th, which was the only date.
It's like
it was still free.
We have to use one day for Nintendo's World.
I think so.
I think so. So that we can look around and have time. We're not in a hurry, so we can use whole day to be in Universal Studio.
Yeah, and still I think one day should be enough because we are not in Japan for the rest of our lives, so we'll need to be a bit quick.
So I hope we could also look around, not just Nintendo's, around Osaka, probably.
Then we'll probably have to stay maybe a few days in Osaka.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So well, anyway, guys, let's continue.
Options of how to get into Super Nintendo World. First is to follow the hack that we mentioned in our previous video on Universal Studios Japan, which I'll link in the description. The second option is once you enter Universal Studios Japan, you can use the USJ app on your phone to book an area timed entry ticket for Super Nintendo World, or if you'd rather, you could choose Harry Potter. There's no extra cost if you do it this way, booking it on your phone once you're already inside the park. Option number 3 is once you enter Universal Studios Japan, you could use one of the ticket kiosks to book your area timed entry ticket for either Super Nintendo World or Harry Potter. I believe you can only have one booked at a time if you're using the app or the kiosk to book it. The caveat here is that if it's a super crowded day and you're not quick enough, there is a chance that all the area timed entry tickets may be snatched up before you book them. Now let's complete this example of booking a one-day studio pass. I have that selected, and then I'm going to select my date on the calendar, put it for a Thursday in June. When I come down below, I can now select the quantity for adults and children. So I'm going to put for 2 adults and for 2 children, and then I can go ahead and hit book now. If you don't already have a Klook account, at this point you will need to sign up for a Klook account. We've been using them for years to book attractions throughout Southeast Asia, and one of the great things about Klook is you can also book your Japan Rail Pass through Klook, as well as reserve a pocket Wi-Fi for your Japan trip. They do accept multiple forms of payment, such as credit card, PayPal, Apple Pay, and more. What if I can't visit Universal Studios Japan on the specific date I chose? That's okay, just make sure to visit on any date that's specific to the price calendar of your purchased studio pass type. So what that means is if you purchased a ticket for one of the A days, you can visit on a different A day. If you purchased for B, you can come on a different B day. If you're going to Universal Studios Japan for more than just Super Nintendo World and you really want to maximize riding as many rides as possible, then you may want to purchase both a Studio Pass and an Express Pass. The Studio Pass is required to enter Universal Studios Japan. The Express Pass is optional. There are various types of Express Passes which can help you get onto rides and attractions more quickly. They may also include pre-booked area-timed entry tickets for Super Nintendo World and or Harry Potter, depending on the specific Express Pass. So let's go ahead and click on the Express Pass 4. Now, even within this Express Pass, there are multiple different options. You can look for tomorrow, a couple dates out, or select from the calendar here. So you can see this Express Pass 4 has the Flying Dinosaur, there's a Despicable Me one, there's a Fun, Variety Choice, Limited, and a Limited Variety Choice. There's a whole lot of different options here, and they do have different prices as well. So it's important to click here for package details to see exactly what is included. For instance, on this limited and variety choice, it includes admission to Mario Kart Koopa's Challenge, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, Jujutsu Kaisen, the Real 4D, and then you can choose between either The Amazing Adventure of Spider-Man or Jurassic Park the Ride. This specific pass here includes area time entry tickets for both Super Nintendo World and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So we will be giving a specific time slot to enter those areas. So if we go ahead and hit select on here, then we can see the calendar. And it's important to keep in mind that some of the express passes do sell out. So if you're planning to get an express pass, it's a good idea to buy it as much in advance as you can. And then we can select how many people. This one has multiple available. Some of them are so limited, there's only one of those express pass types left for a particular day. Again, if you want an express pass, buy it early. The other type of express pass offered by Klook is Express Pass 7, which is to skip the long lines at 7 top attractions. So there are various options here as well. Let's take a look at the details for this top one, Universal Express Pass 7 Doraemon XR Ride. This one gives you admission to Mario Kart Koopa's Challenge, also Yoshi's Adventure. So those are the 2 rides located within Super Nintendo World. Then you get admission to Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, Flight of the Hippogriff, Doraemon XR Ride, Nobita's Sky Utopia, Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem, and then you can choose one of Hollywood Dream the Ride or Jaws. It also comes with area timed entry tickets for both Super Nintendo World and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Once you have purchased your tickets from Klook, you will first receive an email with your order info. Then a while later, you will receive an email with your actual ticket voucher. You can either print out this voucher with your QR code, or you can download it to the Klook app on your phone. Then wait at least 1 day before you try scanning the QR code on your voucher into the USJ app on your phone, as it needs some time to process. If you haven't already, be sure to watch our video with tips for visiting Super Nintendo World. In that video, we share how to book entry-timed tickets using the USJ app on your phone, plus lots of other helpful tips. And if
so wait.
USJ.
The app isn't translating from Japanese, go to your phone settings, make sure language is set to English and region is set to United States. We've been making a series of videos to help you travel.
Well, not United States for us, but yeah, I hope it will still work.
Yeah.
Even though we're in Denmark.
Yeah, but yeah, I think we have to download that the USJR app and Klook app. Yeah, so we can check on which kind of ticket we have to buy, and if
find out if it's even possible.
Yeah,
because it seems
that
there's a lot of
I think it's very important to us just focus on Nintendo's World, not because there are many if you want to Harry Potter and so I think we have to because Nintendo's World is big, so
it's probably big enough for a day. I guess.
Big enough, so we cannot use we cannot spend other day for
I guess it would be rather expensive, but
and also expensive.
I guess we'll just have to live with that.
Yeah. So that was a very informative video, and at least we have an idea and what to do, because it's one of our bucket lists that we're going to see Nintendo's World.
So maybe you can make a video if it's going to work here in Denmark, this USJ.
I will. I think it's a good idea that I will upload this USG app and how to upload it, and also how to book a ticket in Klook. Yeah. So, but anyway, that was a very good video. Name of this channel is called Kensho Quest. Yeah. So that was it, and once again guys, thank you for watching our reaction video. I hope you like our reaction video. If you're new to our channel, you can always subscribe to our channel. If you have any suggestion what to see in Japan, we are going to Tokyo, Japan, of course. We'll arrive in Tokyo, Japan.
Well, that's where our tickets
our
go.
tickets. And if you have any suggestion what to see, or we will stay there for 9 days.
Tokyo and Osaka, I guess.
Yeah.
And hopefully going by Shinkansen.
Yeah.
Train to Osaka.
So we are so excited to travel and visit Japan. So that's all for now, guys, and once again, thank you for watching our reaction video, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Bye bye.
Sayonara.